Hello, hello, hello. Y'all like how I walked in the room like that? You know what I'm saying? The camera was already on, and I was just like, I turned on the lights, I walked in, and it was already recording like that. Yeah, I'm a YouTuber. I'm an official YouTuber now, you dig? Like, that's just what it is. Y'all gonna have to respect it. All right. I'm playing. It's your boy, Sammy Black. This is vibegawd. I appreciate y'all for clicking on this video and coming to this channel. While you here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. What you waiting for? I want to show y'all how to shoot a music video. I've been doing this for over 4 years. I've gotten to work with some super dope people. I've gotten to travel to many dope places. So I believe I know what I'm talking about a little bit, and I want to share some of that information with y'all. Some of the information that I wish that I knew when I first started, because it would have really helped me go further, faster, or made my life a little less stressful, or been a little less, just had a little less anxiety going into certain shoots. So I'm gonna teach y'all. I'm gonna make it very simple. I'm gonna show you guys how to shoot a music video the easy way. I'm not actually going over any like technical camera mumbo jumbo in this video. I'm just showing you guys the components that it takes to make a video. And that's it. I'm not really going into anything like camera-wise, detail like that, blah, 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 blah. How to shoot a music video, the easy way, simplified. 3 things that you need. You need a plot, a theme, just what's going on in the video, the idea of the video. The second thing that you need to shoot a dope music video, you just need a location. A dope location is literally half of a music video. If you can shoot a music video in a dope location, you're making it easier on yourself. You're making the video look a lot more professional, a bigger budget, just by having a dope location. The third thing that you need to shoot a dope music video, you need a shot list. I don't care if you draw it out. I don't care if you just number it and write down the ideas that you have. Just write it down. Make it easier for yourself. I promise you, even if the ideas are not clear and concise, and you just kind of know what you want to do in certain scenes, that's all you need. You know what I'm saying? If you go into a music video and you have no type of shot list or no type of direction, it's gonna be hard for you, for anybody. It's gonna be a little bit difficult. And also, it gives the artist a little bit of security when they feel like you know what you're doing. When you could just finish one scene, jump to the next scene, and be like, this is what we're doing. Okay, now this is what we're doing. All right, now this is what we're doing. That stuff gives artists a lot of security. It makes them feel good about the money that they're spending, and it makes them feel good about the director that they're working with, because it makes them feel like you know what you're doing. And you know what you're doing, right? At least pretend like you know what you're doing. All right, look, so now I'm gonna break it down a little bit deeper. We got the 3 most important things that we need to shoot a music video. Obviously, you need more shit to shoot a music video. You need lighting, you need a lot. You need more than just 3 things to shoot a music video. But if you want your music videos to stand out, these are the 3 most important things to me. Anybody can pull up to any situation, pull out their camera, put it on a gimbal, film it up, film a couple scenes, take it back home, chop it up, put some effects on it, and you gotta make a video, but chances are it's really not gonna stand out or look very creative. It's gonna be very, very normal. People are gonna be very used to seeing the type of content that you produce when you don't put too much effort into it. So if you wanna make something that looks a little bit doper, looks a little more professional, just take this advice, man. I promise you it'll do a little bit of something for your work. So the plot, I'm gonna break it down a little bit more on how I choose my plot. First thing I do, I listen to the song, man. Listen to the song, like just listen to the song. Actually listen to what the artist is talking about in the song, the lyrics. And then once you hear that, you might be able to come up with some ideas on how you should go about creating the plot or the theme of the song. So in this case, I just got done working with my boy Joseph Bill. Shout out to him. We just shot a music video. Work is on this channel right now. Go watch it. Go watch it right now and then come back to this video. Leave me some comments and all that other stuff. But look, for that song, I got it, I listened to it, I'm listening to the song, and he's talking about work, he's talking about grinding, he's talking about hustling, busting his ass, always on his job. So I'm thinking like, okay, why don't we just do something where you're working a 9 to 5, you're working a very relatable job, something that most everybody has done before. Most people can relate to that, right? So I thought that would be a dope idea. So that was the plot, that was the theme. It was real light. We really didn't have the full idea all the way there yet, but that was okay, because here's why. We had we had the spark. We knew what direction we wanted to take it. So that helped us choose our location. So talking to Bills, we're bouncing ideas. I'm telling him we should do like the job situation, the 9-to-5 situation. He's like, yo, guess what? I know somebody who owns a restaurant, a pizza restaurant. So we can use a pizza kitchen. I could be a pizza delivery guy. Boom. We got our location. So not only do we have our location, we also are actually adding to our plot now. We're adding to the plot now. We're a pizza guy. So now instead of just being a 9-to-5, working a regular job, now we know exactly what job we got. It's gonna be a pizza man. So now we can make deliveries. We can get you in the kitchen making the pizza. We can get you, you know, all these different things that you would have to do in the restaurant, cleaning up, different things like that, right? So now we're adding, we're really filling up the plot. We're really getting the theme, and we got the location. So those things are knocked out, right? Cool beans. Now we're moving on to the shot list. Now all these things kind of tie in. Keep up with me now. Shot list, this is what I do. I film at least 4 scenes in each location. So the shot list and the location, those things go together, and here's why. For this video, we had multiple locations, but the pizza shop was the main location, okay? So because we didn't have all these different locations to work with, we did go other places in the video, but we didn't have all these different big locations to work with. The pizza shop was the main location that we had. We had to be creative. So if you have one location, you can really turn that one location into 3 locations if you're creative. And here's how you do that. The kitchen is I would consider that one location. That's one angle or one perspective, okay? The freezer, that could be another perspective or another angle. We could have went to the bathroom, he could have mopped the floor, that could have been another perspective. Us outside of the restaurant, that's another perspective. We could have took the trash out, again, another perspective. You can get really creative with one location if you really think about it, you know what I'm saying? Most locations, you know, when you want to go film in a location, it usually will cost you, you know, an hourly rate. Not everybody has the budget to have multiple different locations that have these hourly rates. It gets expensive fast. So if you're creative, you can take one location and you can really freak it, man. You can really pull a lot out of these one location. So be creative with that. So again, going back to my shot list, this is how I do my shot list. I'm gonna get 3 different shots from each perspective that I shoot, okay? The kitchen, I'm gonna get 3 different shots in that kitchen. It's just an example. I'm just throwing these out there for you guys. It's gonna be on a tripod. It's gonna be a close-up shot of his face. The second shot of him in the kitchen is gonna be a tripod shot still, but I'm gonna pull the camera back. I'm gonna put on a wider lens so I can get a wider perspective of that, right? So I can keep cutting between the 2. The third shot, I ended up pulling my camera off of the tripod, and I just shot some handheld scenes inside the kitchen with them, as if I'm, you know, in the kitchen with him and I'm moving around, getting a different texture, a different feel to the video. And then after that, for my fourth shot is always my B-roll shot. I put my camera on 120 frames per second, and then I just tell the artist to perform the song, you know, move around, be free with it, and I just kind of just move around the room, freestyling, getting as many different angles as I can. I usually play the song about 2 times when I'm getting my B-roll shots, so that I have all this beautiful slow motion footage to drop in here and there, you know, throughout the editing process, which really helps you when you're editing as well too. You just got all this different footage to work with. So you're gonna wanna have at least 3 different locations. I know I don't wanna confuse you guys when I said the one location, but like I said, I'm gonna move around. So now I'm gonna go to the freezer. Now I'm gonna get a shot of him in the freezer. I'm gonna get him up close. I'm gonna get an up close of his face performing it, and then I'm gonna get another distance shot, and then I'm gonna come back through and I'm gonna get some B-roll of him, some slow motion of him in that freezer. I'm gonna go outside, I'm gonna do the same thing, but outside, I went ahead and I put my camera on the gimbal for this shot. Again, I did an up close shot of his face. I did another performance take where I'm distant, I'm getting his full upper body, you know, and then I'm gonna get some slow motion and some B-roll. And that's how I gather enough footage to be confident with my editing process. All right. So beyond that, beyond just those shots, those performance shots, you actually are gonna want to have just some cut scenes that are just interesting, that are funny, that just add to the vibe of the video. So I thought it would be funny if, hey, somewhere in the video when you're delivering pizzas, let's get a girl pulling you in the house. Let's get a video of you delivering pizzas to a DJ so he can play your music on the radio. let's get a shot of you dropping a pepperoni on the floor and picking it up and putting it on that pizza still. These are all pre-thought out ideas that I thought before I started shooting the video. I just wrote them down on a piece of paper. I didn't try to draw them out. I just said, hey, I want to make sure that I get these scenes. And then you periodically drop them in the timeline throughout your video. You edit it together with all the other shots that you got, and then boom, you have a dope video. Like, for real, it's that simple. I used to overthink it, man. I used to really overthink this process, but this process works for me. It keeps me from getting too stressed out, getting too worked up, and it just works for me. So find a system that works for you. Maybe this system will work for you, maybe it doesn't. Maybe you can find another, YouTuber, director that can explain some techniques that help you. But whatever you do, just find a system that works for you. Go out there and have some fun, be creative, make a bunch of art, and do your thing. But just keep doing your thing. Don't stop doing your thing, all right? I don't ever make videos like this. Listen, this is kind of weird to me, this whole YouTuber thing, but I'm really trying to get on the other side of things. So if y'all could like this video, if y'all could hit that subscribe button, show me some love. I have a ton of music videos on this channel right now that I've shot. Please, I want your criticism. Go watch those videos. Let me know what you think in the comments. I've worked with some dope ass artists. You might find some rappers or some artists that you might really end up really enjoying. So go run through that, man, and y'all have a dope ass day. I'm gonna go smoke a joint or something like that. Peace.